Welcome. Welcome, my dear friends. Myself, Professor Dr. Rajendra Deshpande, would like to welcome you all in my Ayurveda Academy YouTube channel. Today, we will continue with the interesting serial regarding the explanation or the discussion of Ashtanga Hridaya Sutrasthan. This is the particular subject for the first year BAMS students, but I am sure that Ashtanga Hridaya, this particular text is so popular in India or even in the abroad that everybody wants to know about Ashtanga Hridaya content because these are very useful in our day-to-day medical practice. Also, the content is useful for the common man to understand the preventive aspect of the health. So this is the serial Ashtanga Hridaya Sutrasthan from chapter number 1 to chapter number 30. So I request all of you to see each and every episode, each and every video regarding this serial. Today, we will discuss Ashtanga Hridaya Sutrasthan, chapter 3, part 5. You will say, why, doctor, you are doing too many parts for the one chapter? Because I know that the human being has a limited capacity to grasp the things in a particular time span. If I go on lecturing you for 1 hour, 2 hours, then you will be get bored. That's why I have fragmented. I have cut each chapter in either 2 parts, 3 parts, 7 parts, 10 parts. But nothing to be worried about. You can see all the parts step by step. So Ashtanga Hridaya Sutrasthan, chapter 3, part 5. I have already uploaded all the previous chapters, chapter 1, chapter 2 complete. Today's topic is Rutu Charya Adhyaya. Rutu means season. Rutu Charya, Churu Charati. This is the original Sanskrit word that means the behavior, lifestyle. So Rutu Charya Adhyaya, Adhyaya means chapter. This is regarding the seasonal regimen. How the person should behave in the different seasons. How should he change his food habits, his lifestyle according to the season. This is, of course, presented by myself, Professor Dr. Rajendra Deshpande. I am MD in Ayurvedic medicine and MD in Ayurvedic physiology, that is Kriya Sharir and Kai Chikitsa. My WhatsApp number for communication 922681060. So let us move further. Today we will discuss from shloka number 42 to shloka number 58. This may be the last part from Ashtanga Hridaya Sutrasthan, chapter 3, Rutucharya Adhyaya. I hope this is very clear to you. The interesting part of my videos are I am discussing the shlokas with the Sandhi Vigraha. When Sandhi Vigraha is there, shlokas are very easy to remember. And I am also specifying which shlokas are important. And in the beginning, I am giving you the questions of SAQ and LAQ. Short answer question, yes, and long answer question. So, after Dinacharya Adhyaya, daily regimen, Acharya Vagbhat expounded the chapter Rutucharya, that is seasonal regimen. Thus said Lord Atreya and other great sages. Important questions regarding this video. LAQ for 15 marks. Describe Varsha Rutu Charya. Varsha means rainy season. Describe Sharad Rutu Charya, autumn season. SAQ, short answer question, 3 or 5 marks. Explain Nityam Sarva Rasabhyasaha. Sanskrit quotation. Nitya, every day, every time. Sarva Rasa. There are 6 tests mentioned in Ayurveda. Test Madhura Amla Lavana, Katu Tikta Kashaya. Sweet, sour, salty, pungent, bitter, and astringent. Ayurveda gives the advice that each and every healthy person should consume the food having all the different tests. There should not be only one-sided. I like only pungent. I like only spicy. I like only sweet. This is not correct. This is one-sided phenomena and your health will be in trouble. Your immunity will go down. But if you consume all the 6 tests in each, your lunch, dinner, etc., then everything will be all right. What is Rutu Sandhi? Sandhi, joint. when the two seasons, the 8 days of the previous season and 8 days of the coming season is called as a Rutu Sandhi, seasonal joint period. Okay, what is its importance? What is Hamsodak, specific Ayurvedic terminology? So, we will start with the Varsha Rutu as explained by the Vagbhat in Ashtanga Hridaya. Nature and the body status. Adan, Glan, Vapusham, Agnihi, Sanno, Api, Sidati. Varshasu, Doshaihi, Dushanti, Te, Ambulamba, Ambude, Ambare. The most important term is Agni Sidati, Agni Sad. What is that? Lowering of your digestion capacity. In rainy season, your Agni, your enzyme secretions, your Pachaka Pitta, everything is on the lower side. So be cautious. Your immunity also will hamper because your metabolic rate, basal metabolic rate will be on the lower side. Okay. Body is naturally exhausted in Adanakal. Three Rutus, Shishira, Vasanta, Grishma, that is Adanakal, and Varsha, Sharad, Hemanta, that is Visargakal. In Adanakal, nature is taking your health, fitness, energy, and in Visargakal, energy is given back, Bala is given back. But remember, giving back is starting in the Varsha Rutu. Varsha, Sharada, Hemanta. So you will start gaining health, but slow and steady. In Varsha Rutu, there is no good health. Sharad, better. Hemanta, the best. Hemanta Rutu is the best for fitness, for the immunity, for the health. Okay. So, body is naturally exhausted in Adan Kal and the power of digestion is diminished. It is further weakened. Grishma Rutu, no, people don't want to eat in the summer, hot sun. They are exhausted. Similarly, in Varsha Rutu also, you will not be immediately sparkled. Immediately lightning will not be there. The still process is on the lower side due to the vitiation of three doshas, Vata, Pitta, Kapha. Varsha, Rutu, Lakshana, Ayurvedic terminology, and Charya, lifestyle. Features and regimen during the rainy season. Sa tusharena maruta sahasa sheetalena cha. Thanda, thanda, cool, cool. Chilled in Varsha Rutu, rainy season, cold will be there. Maruta, Vata dosha will be there. Bhu bashpena amlapakena. Sour taste is predominant. Okay. Malinena cha varina. Malina, impurity in the water. Vata gets vitiated due to the sky hung with long clouds, filled with water, satusharena, filled with water, and also due to the humidity, chitalena. Okay, Pitta is vitiated. Pitta is also disturbed. Vapor of the earth and amla vipaka. Amla, sour taste will be in the universe, in the nature, in the vegetables, in the fruits. Okay. Kapha is also vitiated because of dirty water and Agnimandya, contamination of water. Malinena chavarina. Vari means water. Do you understand? So Vata is disturbed, Pitta is disturbed, and Kapha is also disturbed in Varsha Rutu. Can you see? By looking, it's very nice atmosphere. Everybody wants to eat vada pav, then soups and hot drinks and even the teas and coffees. Everything is all right. Everything is good. But try to understand your digestion is not so good. Can you see? Pop, this is corn. Huh? Everybody wants to eat this Varsha Rutu, warm and hot in nature. Okay? Varsha Rutu, rainy season, indigestion. So try to stimulate digestive fire. This is advised by Vagbhat. Vannina evacha mandena. Vannina, Agni. Manda, low. Teshu iti anyonya dushishu. Bhajet sadharanam sarvam. Everything what you do, ushmanaha. It should be hot. Hot atmosphere, hot eating, food stuff, hot water, huh? Warm blankets, woolen clothes, Heat, fire, everything is needed. Hot is needed in Varsha Rutu because outside there is a lot of humidity and cold. Okay. Bhajet, Sadharanam, Sarvam, Ushmana. This is the principle, management principle given by the Vak, but it is time tested. Whenever there is a raining, you should follow this. Even in the European countries, if you have the rain, Bhajet, Sadharanam, Sarvam, Ushmana, Ha, Tejanam, Yat, which will stimulate your energy. Hence, one should take necessary steps to pacify the vitiated three doshas, Vata, Pitta, Kapha, and also take the measures to increase the power of digestion simultaneously. Varsha Rutu, what is the Pancha Karma in Ayurveda? Detoxification of the body, controlling the Vata, Pitta, Kapha, Basti and the food. Asthapanam, Asthapan Basti, Niruha Basti, medicated enema with oil and decoction, that is asthapana, that is called as a niruha basti. When only oil is used in medicated enema, that is anuvasana basti. Mainly two types of medicated enema, anuvasana and asthapana. Anuvasana, only oil, medicated oil or sesame oil is used. In asthapana, in niruha, the same. Asthapana and niruha are the same. Asthapanam shuddhatanuhu, your body get purified. Jiranam dhanyam, old types of food, because it is light for digestion. Rasan kritan, jangalam, pishitam, yushan, madhu, arishtam, chirantaram. Sandhi vigraha. Dr. Deshpande is giving Sandhi vigraha, very important. You open your Ashtanga Hridaya and see the Sandhi vigraha. Due to the vitiation of all the three doshas, basti karma, medicated enema, is to be considered after performing Vamana karma and Virechan karma systematic. After Vaman and after Virechan, you can give Asthapana Basti. In order to maintain the power of digestion, old cereals like Yava, Godhuma, and Shali rice, okay, wheat, rice, and barley are to be given along with processed jangal mouse rasa. Okay, mastu, sauvarchala, adhyamva, panchakol, pimpri mul, chavya, chitraka, shanti, panchakol, 5 pungent herbs, panchakol. Okay, kola means pungent, pancha means 5. Panchakola, 5 pungent herbs. Pippali Mula Chavya Chitraka Shanti. Panchakola Avachurnitam Divyam Kaupam Shrutam Cha Ambho Bhojanam Tu Ati Drudine. One should drink Mardvika or Arishta type of liquors, Asavas and Arishtas. For example, I have given the example. Pippalya Sava, Pippalya Arishta, Panchakola Sava, available in the market, available in the medical market, medical shops. Okay, you can buy that. Then Dadhi Mastu is not curd. Dadhi Mastu, whey, mixed with, you have to sprinkle Sauvarchala Lavana, salt, specific type, Panchakola Churna, rainwater, well water, and boiled water. All in this water to make the purification, to make digestion of this water, you have to sprinkle, you have to add Panchakola Churna, Pippali Mula, Chavya, Chitraka, Shunti. Varsha Rutu Lakshan and Charya, features and regimen during the rainy season. Ati Durdine, very bad day, lot of rain. Vyakta Amla Lavana Sneham, Sashushkam, Kshaudраvat Laghu. On the day when the sun is completely hidden in the clouds, take only the food having the dominance of Amla, Lavanaras, because it is Vata Shamak, and Sneham. There should be some use of ghee or the oil, and Shushka Guna. It should not be too much, what you can say, with moisture. Okay, so it should be little bit dry type of the food you have to take. During the rainy season, use honey. Honey is the best in general for preparing the diet, foodstuffs, drinks, and other food substances. Varsha Rutu Lakshan and Charya, lifestyle, features and regimen during the rainy season. Apadachari Surabhihi Satatam Dhupita Ambaraha. As far as possible, try to avoid the barefoot apadachari. Barefoot in the rainy season, there may be the problem of the different diseases, contaminations. Okay. For example, I have given the example, which is not mentioned by the Vagbhat. Leptospirosis can take place in this rainy season. When you wear barefoot, go on that. Wear always scented, that is dhupitaha, scented and well-fumed dress and reside in such a place that is free from moisture and cold weather. It should be protected, okay? Varsha, what to avoid? What we should not do? Harmya, prushthe vaset bashpo शीत शंकर वर्जिते नदी जल उदमंथ अहा स्वप्न आयास आतपान त्यजेत. It should not be done. Avoid to drink water udamantha. What is that? Parched paddy flour mixed with water and ghee. Then avoid sleeping at the daytime, that is here. Ahaha swapna. Swapna means sleeping. Avoid exertion, ayas, and exposing to sun during the rainy season. Next, Vagbhat is describing Sharad Rutu, autumn Sharad Rutu. Sharad Rutu Charya. Varsha, Sheet, Uchit, Anganam, Sahasa, Eva, Arka Rashmibihi, Taptanam, Sanchitam, Vrushto, Pittam, Sharadi Kupyati. This is the most important sentence. Remember, my students. Pittam Sharadi Kupyati. This will be asked in the examination. In the Sharad Rutu, there will be Pitta Prakopa. Sharad Rutu, Pitta Prakopa. Sharad Rutu, Pitta Prakopa. Vasanta Rutu, Kapha Prakopa. Yes, you are right. Then Vata Prakopa is in Varsha Rutu. Kapha Prakopa, Vasanta Rutu. Vata Prakopa, Varsha Rutu. Pitta Prakopa, Sharad Rutu. Okay. By the influence of the season, Pitta is accumulated in Varsha Rutu, Chaya Prakop Prasham. And Varsha Rutu will be aggravated in Sharad Rutu, this Pitta, due to the hotness of sun rays, which is called as a October heat in India. In the afternoon, there is too much sun. In the month of October in India, in Pune, in Maharashtra. Okay. Sharad, Panchakarma and food. Tat Jayayo. We want to conquer the Pitta dosha. In Varsha, Vata dosha was problematic, so we give the Asthapana Basti. Now here, Sharada is connected with the Pitta. And what is the best treatment for Pitta? Vagbhat is giving Ghrutam Tiktam. Medicated ghee having the bitter taste. Tikta Ghrita. Don't forget, Pitta treatment, Pitta dosha treatment, Tikta Ghrita. This is very useful for different skin diseases also. Vireko. Virechan is the best treatment for Pitta dosha. If you have the acne problem, psoriasis problem, urticaria problem, hot flushes problem, burning problem, give the Virechan. Nityam enam Vireche. Triphala tablet, Avipattikara churna at night. Then also you can do Rakta Mokshana, blood donation, blood letting. This should be done in October heat, in the October month, in the Sharad Rutu, to win the vitiated Pitta dosh. Then about the test, Tiktam Swadu Kashaya. These three tests can win the Pitta dosh. Tikta Swadu Kashaya cha Kshudito Annam Bhajet Laghu. To conquer the vitiated Pitta, Tikta Ghritapan, administration of bitter, medicated ghee internally. Virechan Karma, that is purgation, therapeutic purgation. Rakta Mokshana, that is bloodletting, is advised by Vagbhat. Food substances containing Tikta, bitter, Madhura, sweet, and Kashaya, astringent rus, and also Laghu Guna Dravyas are to be taken in Sharad Rutu. Food and water. Shali, Mudga, Sita, Dhatri, Patol, Madhu Jangalam. Taptam, Tapta Anshu Kiranaihi, Sheetam, Sheetam, Anshu Rashmibihi. Shali Dhanya. Okay, Shali Shashtik, rice. Mudga, green gram. Sita, sugar. Dhatri or Amalaki. Amalaki Ghanavati. Chavanaprash. Okay. Patol, Patolarisht. Madhu, honey. Jangal Maunsaras, are good for those who are having a good hunger in this particular Sharad Ritu. The water is exposed to the heat of sun during the daytime, hot sun, and the cool rays of moon at night. This is Hanshodaka. This is theoretical, but it is asked sometimes in the examination. Agasti. Samantad api ahoratram agasti udaya nirvisham. Shuchi Hansodakam nama nirmalam malajit jalam. This is also purified by the time that water and detoxification is taken place by the Agastya Nakshatra. Okay, this is known as Hansodaka. Udaka means water, which is spotlessly clear and is beneficial as like a nectar. But this particular concept, according to me, is nowadays outdated or theoretical only. Then in Sharad Rutu, what you should not do? Na abhishandi. No abhishandi. Fermented products? No. Na va ruksham. Dry food? No. Panadishu amrutopamam. Such water, this particular Agasti Hansodaka, this water, it is described in this way. This Hansodaka does not provoke kapha as well as vata, because this is not abhishandi and this is not also the dry. Okay, so this is like a nectar. But again, I am telling, this is for theoretical purpose. It is always asked in the examination, what do you mean by Hansodaka, or describe Hansodaka? Then you have to describe all these things as a part of Sharad Rutucharya. Sharad, evening and night moon. Chandana Ushira Karpura Mukta Astrak Vasan Ujvalaha. Saudheshu Saudadhavalam Chandrikam Rajanimukhi. Spend the evening time by enjoying the moonlight, seated on the radiant terrace after decorating and besmeared the body with neat dress, flowers, and pearl garlands. Nice description by Vagbhat, with the best of application of here at least Chandana, Ushira, and Karpur. Chandana, sandalwood. Sharad, apathya or don't. Tushara, kshara, sauhitya, dadhi, taila, vasa, atapan. Tikshnamadya, no. Divaswap, no. Purovatan, parityajit, no. Exposure to the dew and mist, that is tushara, taking the alkaline substances, that is kshara, excessive eating of curds, dadhi, oils, and fats, vasa, exposing to the sunlight, atapa, intake of strong alcoholic drinks, tikshnamadya, sleeping at daytime, divaswapna, and exposing the wind coming from the eastern direction or blowing towards the face is bad in Sharad Rutu. Should be avoided all these things during the Sharad Rutu. Kojagiri Purnima, Sharad Purnima, very famous. Specific test in specific season given by Vagbhat. Ashtanga Hridaya Sutra Sthan. Sanshipta Shadrutucharya. Shite Varshasu cha Adyan Trin Vasante Antyan Rasan Bhajit. Swadu Nidhage Sharadi. Swadu Tikta Kashayakan. Sharada Vasantayo Ruksham. Shitam Gharma Ghanantayohu. During the Hemanta, Shishira, and Varsha Rutu, take the food substances having the first three tastes. In Hemanta Rutu, sweets are good. In Shishira Rutu, Amla is better. In Varsha Rutu, Lavana will be better. Little bit Sauvarchal. Where, as in the Vasanta Rutu, take the food substances having the last three tastes. Tikta, Katu, and Kashayar Dravyas. In Grishma Rutu, hot sun, especially Madhura Ras again, is useful in the Grishma Rutu. Season and taste of food. During the Sharad Rutu, Madhura Tikta Kashaya Ras, which will control the Pitta dosha, are advised to take. In Sharad and Vasant Rutu, consume food having the Ruksha Guna. Okay? And in Grishma Rutu, one should take the Shita Guna Dravyas only. Whereas in the remaining three seasons, that is Hemanta, Shishira, and Varsha Rutu, Snigdha and Ushna Guna Dravyas are accepted for the food or for the diet. All these things you should remember very clearly for the Rutucharya. Explain. This is always asked in the examination. Nityam sarvarasabhyasaha. Annapanam samasena. Viparitam ato anyada. Nityam sarvarasa abhyasaha swaswa adhikyam ruto ruto. Okay. Necessary of consuming all the 6 tests, madhura, amla, lavana, katutikta kashai, in all the seasons to maintain the equilibrium states of the doshas, vata, pitta, kapha. Presence of 6 tests in a proportionate order is very essential. Hence, practice to consume all tests of diet every day by changing their ratio according to the season. Are you getting my point? In Vasanta Rutu, little bit spicy is allowed. More compared to the Madhura Rasa. But in Grishma Rutu, when there is hot outside, you should consume more, what you can say, the sweet taste than the pungent taste. So ratio is little bit changed as per the season. Okay, next. Ritu Haritaki. This is given by not by Vagbhat, one the same. But this is also asked in the Swastha Vrutta subject of 3rd year BNS. Rasayan Adhikar. Internal administration of Haritaki, terminalia tabula, by altering the anupan carrier media can prevent many number of diseases occurs in different seasons. So this is a prevention. Rutu Haritaki, important concept of Ayurveda. Rasayana, to boost your immunity. Haritaki should be taken along with the following substances in different seasons to obtain the Rasayana effect, tonic, rejuvenation, boost immunity. In Varsha Rutu, rainy season, what you should take? Rock salt with the Haritaki. Rock salt should be taken. In Sharad Rutu, autumn, Sharkara, sugar should be taken with Haritaki. In Hemant Rutu or early winter, Shunthi, ginger, dry ginger should be taken with Haritaki. Haritaki is common. Shishir Rutu, late winter, Kana, that is Pippali, should be taken with Haritaki. In Vasanta Rutu, spring, Madhu, honey should be taken with Haritaki. And in Grishma, summer, Gud or the jaggery should be taken with Haritaki. Ritu Sandhi, important question for examination. Ritu Sandhi, Rutvau, Anyadi, Saptohu, Ritu Sandhihi, iti smrutaha. Tatra Purvo Vidihi Tyajyaha, Sevaniyo Aparaha Kramat, step by step. Okay. Asatmejahi Rogaha, Syuhu, Sahasa Tyagashilana. Kadak, stop and start. Stop and start is not allowed. Stop and start not allowed. Discontinue allopathic epileptic treatment and start Ayurvedic, not allowed. Steroid, Visolon, Prednisolone. If you are getting 1 TDS, stop and then stop. This is not correct. Steroids in modern pharmacology, in modern medicine, they have also this concept that some drugs, some medicines, some management, some regimen should not be stopped all of a sudden. Because that can create complications. And that is mentioned by Ayurveda, by Vagbhat. This is very important quote. Even you have to stop the alcohol. You cannot stop alcohol in a single day. Stop. Then withdrawal symptoms will be there. Are you getting my point? So step by step. Asatmejahi rogaha syuhu sahasa, abrupt. Tyagashilanath. The last and first 7 days of the preceding season and first 7 days of the coming season together, 15 days, are called as Rutu Sandhi or seasonal juncture. During this period, the regimen of the previous season should be gradually withdrawn and those of the coming season should be adopted slowly. If, on the other hand, sudden withdrawal or adoption leads to the diseases due to accustomed foods and activities, So change should be step by step. In your life also, any type of change should be step by step. End of Ashtanga Hridaya, Sutrasthan, chapter 3, Ritucharya. Thus end the 3rd chapter entitled, title is Ritucharya Adhyaya of Sutrasthan Ashtanga Hridaya Samhita, which was composed by Acharya Vagbhat, son of Sri Vidyapati Simhagupta. In this chapter of Ritucharya, Acharya Vagbhat explained definition of Adanakal, definition of Visargakal, and what is meant by Adanakal and Visargakal. This is important question. 6 seasons and the features of different seasons and the dietetics and regimen lifestyle in these seasons. Seasonal juncture, Rutu Sandhi, and its importance in preventing the diseases is also discussed in this chapter. So, today we have completed Ashtanga Hridaya Sutrasthan chapter 3 part 5 Rutucharya Adhyay seasonal regimen from shlok number 42 to shlok number 52. I am sure you are enjoying this my video serial regarding the Ashtanga Hridaya Sutrasthan from chapter number 1 to chapter number 30. I request all of you, please like this video, please share this video, and don't forget to subscribe my YouTube channel. My WhatsApp number for paid online consultation. I request all of you, in spite of phoning me, please give your messages, audio message, text message through WhatsApp only 922681060. So I wish you all the best. Take care and bye-bye. Bye-bye.